I think it was only recently that I realized that I grew up in a messed up upbringing. I'm the youngest of four. Some people just grew up never seeing their parents. Like, I don't remember a time where they weren't fighting, and I thought that was normal. I was a very angry child. It was very internalized. We actually went to church a little bit. I knew that there was a God, and I knew about Jesus and a few of the stories. Definitely didn't have a relationship with God. When I was 13 to 15, around that age, I was severely depressed. When I came home from school, I'd just go up to my room and I'd just cry. It just got worse and worse and worse. When I cut myself, that was almost like a form of release. Let some of the anger out, or let some of the sadness out. And no one had really noticed anything. I hid it pretty well. I started university. I came here to Australia, Melbourne. First year of uni, away from home. I went out a lot, always wanted the wrong kind of attention. When I went to clubs, always got drunk. And then I came to a point where I was just really sad. I think I couldn't find joy in anything. And I just kept chasing after the next thing that would make me happy, but none of them lasted. Went through a really, really, really dark moment. And I think I was very scared for my life almost. I had no one. I was in my studio dorm, I remember, and I was just crying and crying and crying, I had nowhere to go. All I could think of was maybe I should just read the Bible. So I grabbed the Bible. My sister gave it to me as a gift before I moved here. She had just become a Christian at the time. I opened the Bible and I just read it. Initially, I didn't feel anything. I was just okay, I'm just going to go and try to fall back asleep. The next day, I called my dad and I called my sister because they were the only two Christians I knew. And both of them on separate phone calls, they both said, you should read Psalm 23. And I told them, I don't know what I read last night, I'll check. Then I went back home, I opened the Bible, I read Psalm 23, coincidentally. And then I think in that moment, I just felt there's no coincidence. And to me, I think that was just God going the extra mile to tell me, hey, I got you. He just really wanted me to know that was intentional. I felt like God was running after me, come home. That's what I felt like. And I felt so undeserving because I was just so disrespectful to him. And then to know that he still wanted to seek after me, that really, really humbled me. I don't understand what's going on, but what I do know is that this God is real and I want to follow him. It's I think every time I think back to my story, I'm just why? Why would you forgive someone like me? But he does, and he does every day, again and again and again. And it's because he loves me. I don't deserve any of it. And that's the thing I love most about Jesus.